I write a description of the work on the whiteboard for each group. This way I can erase, change things. It's very flexible and it works great. Before we begin, we have a leadership meeting. Each group has a student leader that rotates weekly. So it's important that we go over the expectations, and then I do quickly review whole group as well. Here are 4 different activities going on during a math block. There is always one group that will need my support, and it's Group C. C for Corbell. The kids came up with that. These are the group leaders. This stays pretty much the same. When there's a star by the name, they are the leader, and if the person is absent or has to leave the room, like the Wolves, the boy Taden, he had to leave, so now Joey is the sub for the leader job. And the leader is aware of what group happens when. Sorry about the smartboard in the background. So our timer is up. They have 4 minutes left. And for today's Christmas last day of school with students, we have Group A work is write the Christmas poem, illustrate. B is fluency and writing a story. It's a fast write, and I give them instructions at the beginning of the day. Coupon book for your family, that's just for fun. And the candy cane science type, which is science. And for this week, it's making a hypothesis. And our 4th group, what are you doing?
Today we are doing poems with oil pastels to do pictures to match it with our poems for presents for like our parents.
Okay. Was it hard to write the poem?
Not
Would somebody like to read one of their poems?
No.
Yeah, no.
That's nice.
It's fine.
Okay, read your poem.
Snow comes down, we sleigh in the sky, Santa's here. We have our tree, cookies and milk. For Santa, you see, he comes down our chimney and says, ho, 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 Merry Christmas.
Very nice. Good job. Love it.
We are trying to make a story with using these Hawaiian Christmas words. At least 5.
Okay. Zayden, how are you doing?
Good, I got 4 down.
Okay. And what did you do before you wrote the story?
I read a passage twice.
Why?
Because so we can learn our fluency.
Fluency. Okay.
What we're doing is testing a candy cane in 3 different waters: warm water, oil, and cold. We're gonna make an hypothesis and observe it, see if it would do something to it, make it disappear, or something else. We will see if our hypothesis is correct. It's been 2 minutes already.
Oh, is that why you have the timer? How long is it in there for?
2 minutes.
Felicia, what do you see?
I see that my friend Alexis's one is the line, the hot butter, is the lines coming off.
And what do you do after the 5 minutes are up?
We'll write on our pamphlet on this and see if it works. This is where we're gonna have to write it.
Cameron, can you tell us what this group work is?
We're making a coupon book
For what?
for moms.
For what?
Hugs and all kinds of stuff.
Okay. So this is just a Christmas craft for the day. This group's work focused on the anthology. I actually took 2 questions out of the teacher manual, and each group had to answer these 2 questions. They also had to pick a higher level question and answer it as well related to the story, and they'd already been familiarized with different ways to choose higher level questions. It worked well. After the leadership meeting, I review everything with the students together, and then we also talk about rubrics. Do we need one? And then we create one. Setting up, assessing, and guidelines were important for me to think about, and I wanted it to be flexible. So each student has a binder, and in it they have whatever we need to get the work done. GLO descriptions are in there. Sometimes our workbook pages are in there. They also have higher level questions that are at their fingertips, and they choose them to answer as needed. Then there's the student reflection piece. They have to describe their work. They need to also come up with their own I can statement about what they've done. They need to think about what they need to work on or improve on, or what worked well, and then why is this work important to them. Knowing the year that they'll graduate high school helps them be college and career ready, and helps them have dreams of what they might want to be someday. Here are a few extra tools that are in the binder for the kids to use as needed. I have found it useful to use the document Mary created for us to organize some of our group work days. And what I do is I just look at what she outlined for each different day, and then see how it would fit. So sometimes we'll have a group where we're utilizing the review games. Here's something that I've used for fluency in a group. Then maybe the kids have a couple workbook pages in another group. And it just is according to where we're at in the week, what we've accomplished, and what needs to happen. The most important thing for group work is to have a good leader, and that is a skill that the kids have to learn. I like that my leaders rotate each week, so it gives an opportunity to each student in the class to learn what they have to know to be a good leader. Thanks for letting me share this with you. Please stop by my room anytime or shoot me an email if you have any questions.